Hello all, Serious Thieves here, back some more Gone Fishing, and we are listening to the sounds of roaring fire. By happenstance, we're on a hot planet. Well, we're on that lava planet, and we're going to do some lava fishing. Lava fishing? Yeah, lava fishing, that's how you say that. Today, we got some volcanoes in the background over there. Beautiful. And we're on my very unprotected lava fishing base. There's a whole bunch of places that we could go fishing, like from up here, but none of them actually count as protected. As you can see right now, my hazard protection has a down arrow on it. It's going down very, very slowly. So that's no problem. I've got pretty good heat protection. I think there's only one spot on the whole base that we could fish from, and that would be like right here, where we are inside while fishing. And the depth is 90 out the back here, which is just fantastic. So we have a Bionic Lure. Let's see what our first hot fish is for deep water here. No storms going on. It's a little bit hard to see your line go straight, so we have to pay attention for color. But after our first fish, we'll go take a look at the rest of the base. It's very aesthetic. It's not super practical. It's sort of the opposite of the others. Alright, we got across all habitats eel that we've caught before. Speaking of caught, we've got a cot here to sleep in. We have a little desk with some posters, and some documents and stuff and things, a fireplace, and yeah, maybe some drinks. And then upstairs, of course, we've got the portal and the steering wheel. Yeah, this one is a shrunken landing pad. And in here, let's turn on the torch. It is nighttime, unfortunately. We have a nutrient processor and even a hatch to the underbelly here, where there's some useless storage that doesn't actually have anything in it. As you can see, this is a little bit waterlogged, so this is not ideal for... actually, you know what's funny is you can easily just go fishing in here, right through the floor. Yeah, that counts. But out this side of the ship, the bow, we have 1.4 units deep, so 90 at the back and less than 2 at the front. So let's catch one of each. And you know what, since we're here and we want to take a look at the build from outside it, we're going to go into camera mode. We're going to show the glyph address of this. We are in the Eissentam galaxy. Ooh, there we go. Scorched world, small aquatic creature typically found in shallower water. Alright, so let's go like that, and then we'll go screenshot. So here is our ship. Got a nice fishing barge here with a monster skull on the front, of course, on the prow. Where's our volcanoes go? Am I just too far away to see them in camera mode? Anyway, there's the glyph address, Eissentam Galaxy, Volcano Planet. You can come to, well, I guess these coordinates, we'll show them in a second. The water got loud. Can't show coordinates while fishing. Wall of flame detected. Shallower water all across the galaxy though. Okay. So we have a storm coming. We're going to head to the back and fish from the inside like we were earlier. It'll be quiet too. There we go. I think this balcony might actually count. No, you can see the temperature immediately start climbing. Walk through the door and it starts falling. Alright, so let's face that way. Cast our fishing line out there. Let's hit H. Yeah, we're at 90 units deep and it is flashing red, so we have a storm going on. We could switch to our storm bait, and I think that's a good idea because we want to catch stormfish here. So we're starting off with hot fish today, but we're going to be doing hot and cold Hopefully both in semi-equal amounts. There we go. Moon turtle is from anywhere. We're looking to catch some stormfish, so let's put Magpulse Lure on, and we'll go again. You can even fish through the floor of your builds. You don't have to cast into water. I mean, you do. There has to be water beneath where you are casting in your build. But yeah, we'll showcase that. I think we can do that on one of the other builds. Colossal aquatic creature, all habitats. Yeah, we've caught that one before. Thunderfin, yeah, that is a stormfish though. Don't have too many of the Scorched World's fish caught yet. We got stone scale all across the galaxy, of course. I'm pretty confident the depth is great anywhere out the back here. I'm just checking with the H key there that we're still in a storm. If it's flashing red, that's what you're looking for there. I mean, it also says if you're not cast a line, it'll say extreme storm. Showcase that by tapping H. We found a cast line. There's another thunderfin. So we tap H. Oh, it doesn't say extreme storm. Oh, it is storm. All right, it's not an extreme storm. It's just a storm. No, we've cursed the sound to be inside now too. All right, it calmed down. Sulfur fish, cool. That's definitely a hot one, and only caught during a storm. Cool. That's exactly what we want. Oh, alright. Well, that was cast before it said it, so. And then we'll switch after we catch this cast. Oh, got some water into the ship there. Flash fire eel can only be caught during a storm. Uncommon. Excellent. Alright, I'm happy to switch back off of that. Now we got 2 stormfish. I'm not saying there's only 2 stormfish for each thing, but some worlds have only 2, I think. We've seen before. We can check. We'll check the catalog and guide when we head over to the Frost world. Give this a few more minutes with some Bionic Lure. Maybe we can catch a legendary hot fish. Hellion bass, extremely rare, deep water, yeah, hot fish, of course. Now, for small legendary fish, we're probably going to want to go to the front of the ship. Storm's not happening, so there's no reason we can't do that now. But let's just keep fishing out the back here. It might be a bit loud if we actually go out on the balcony there. You see the waves are still, even though the storm's done. Oh, and the wave stopped. Stone scale shark we've seen before. Yeah. It's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. That fireplace sounds great. We're going to have a fireplace at the frost base too, because of course you do. Colossal meltfin. Yeah, deeper water, uncommon. Yeah, Scorched worlds, cool. But it's not legendary. Alright, we'll go down to... Yeah, let's go down to 300 casts. Yeah, 300 lures left. And then we'll switch to the front of the ship for a couple. Oh, magma shark. Deeper water. Cool. Yeah, we're getting all of these hot fish. Except the legendaries. That's good, though. We haven't caught any of these before, so I don't think. Oh, solar panels just opened up. It is daytime. We can catch some day fish. I haven't seen any that said night only so far, so we missed out on those. I'm not going to switch the lures to go to daytime only fish. We'll catch them during the day as we fish here. No problemo. Another magma shark. Oh, I suppose we could check outside now. It sounds like it might not be too loud. Then we'll lose that nice fireplace noise. Of course, we're also hearing that weird portal noise from straight above us. Come on, bite. There we go. Taking a while. Basalt tooth bloater, deepest of water but common. All right. That's pretty cool angle too through the glass there. Ooh, candelabra octopus. I think I've caught that one before. I think that's one of the only ones, although that's the new heaviest. Oh, look at that purple sunset on the horizon here. Some great colors here on this volcano planet. That will be a feature of pretty much all of these bases. It's super loud already. I am dreading going to the front of the ship. Anywhere in the galaxy. Alright, let's head to the front of the ship though. And give it a try. You know what? Maybe we can get rid of that sound by going up here. No? Well, how deep is this? 6 units deep. That's perfect. Ah, that's better. Okay, no. Well, don't get loud as soon as I say that's better. It's not nice. Yeah, cadmium pearl case. Yeah, those volcanoes are gone off the horizon there. That's really weird. None on that horizon. But very nice colors. Especially for a volcano planet. Alright, shrieking oyster. Seen all these guys before. Alright, well, no legendary hot fish today, unless we get lucky on our last one here. But I think we should head over to the cold base and do some cold fishing. Fingers crossed, legendary. Hey, look at that, a legendary. But this is all across the galaxy, and we've caught a golden jellyfish before. At least we got a legendary here. So, Glyph address was shown at the beginning. We're going to have everything available at all of these bases we're going to show the glyph address for. We didn't show the desert one, but we'll go back there. Not today. We also have here, if you have your Atlas Pass V1, some nav data, so you can call your ship in here. You can discarbon at that one. There's our volcanoes. They came back. They only show up at the back of the ship. Alright. Going to the frozen fish aisle. So here we have the fortune of being too cold, so we can be outside. We can have an open air base and actually have hazard protection coverage via heaters, which are a functional thing, surprisingly, but they don't work in hot systems. So we have a nice heated fish tank here with some fireplace beneath it. On this side, we're going to have some heating units. You can watch the temperature there is negative 52, but it's going to just disappear now that we're beside a turned on heater in a sec. There, it's gone. And you can see, if I hit H, our hazard protection isn't dropping. It doesn't have that meter beside it. If I turn this off, immediately the hazard protection comes back up, and you'll see, well, you should see an arrow showing it drop. Maybe negative 51 isn't enough to have it drop. All right, we've got a landing pad. We've got nav data, of course. Inside, we also have Fishin processor. Let's do some fishing, though. I'm going to turn our heaters on. I believe this is our deep side over here. Yeah, we got a little marker down there to go fishing at. And we can't see the depth. It's over 70. That's good enough for me. I think we can get up to 85 if we fish directly over that thing, but it's a little bit tricky. This one's going to be louder because we're outside. Brian Skipper, you know what we could test is let's go inside. We're just going to fish through the floor like I said we can. See? No problem. Line's going straight through the floor. As long as it's a base piece and there's water beneath it, it should be fine. In fact, I think it's okay if there's multiple base pieces beneath it. However, it does limit your visibility of the line. Makes it a little bit trickier visually. Alright, deeper water, frozen waters. Yeah, that's what we want. 75 there, yeah, that is perfectly deep enough for me. It's a nice, peaceful, relaxing music for fishing. Can't see that fishing line at all, though. Let's try over that way. That's better. Also, all of these bases, the lava, as we saw, has storms. The frozen one will have storms at some point. They're not all super common or extreme storm planets, but they all have the possibility of storms. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to catch your storm-only fish there. All across the galaxy, huh? Well, not looking for generic all-across-the-galaxy fish. We are looking for frozen fish, and not from the supermarket. So off the short pier, it's actually the very long pier. Ooh, the lunker, all across the galaxy. Oh, wow. Off the long pier with the shallow depth, we have another minor hut like this, and I put in a flaming barrel out there to quote-unquote keep warm at, but it's just aesthetic. It doesn't provide heat. And then I remembered that we have these heater units, so we've got both on that end. Some light and some heat. frozen knife jaw, typically found in deeper water. Yeah, we haven't looked at the catalog and guide at all yet. Maybe after we catch a rare fish or two over here. Frozen fish, to be specific. This one's a long reel, giant ice fin. Okay, it's uncommon though. It sounds loud outside, I can hear it from here. Oh, hey, there's a ship flying around in circles around our base. Sorry, we only have the one landing pad and my ship's using it. There we go. Rime scale snapper. Typically found in shallower water, and we were catching in 75 plus. Now, off the other side, we are not going to be able to turn the sound down, except for in our game settings. We might have to do that until they fix this bug. Although we have a patch coming out. We have an announcement probably coming out this week sometime about a patch, because we had a flurry of emojis from the Mr. Sean Murray. So there's probably a new update coming out this week. Only recording the 2 fishing videos this week because I await our news. We might have an expedition starting. Who knows? I don't. I'm just guessing. We've already had 4 this year though, and we usually only get 4 when we get them. 3 or 4 is how many we've typically had, expedition-wise, per year. Plus reduxes. Redux is plural by itself? I don't know. So that would be unusual, getting a 5 expedition year, but not unwelcome. I would love another expedition. They're cool. Alright, we're getting a lot of repeats over here. This Bionic Lure is not bionicking very much. Let's go check out the shallow water after this cast, no matter what we get. I've given up on icy legendaries already. Long reel. Alright, black-eyed shark. There's our second rare fish on that side. Let's take a peek at the catalog and guide as we warm ourselves by the fire. Alright, fishing is back at the end after the desert fish. And after, sorry, before the lush fish that we have all of. So we have a snail, black-eyed shark. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 4 legendaries. Frostbite ray we haven't found yet. Rare in deeper water. There's a turtle, a jellyfish. They can be found in deep or shallow water. Hard to tell. Depends on the size. That looks like an eel. You know what? Yeah, let's go fish in some shallow water over there. Oh, that's loud. I am sorry. Oh, and I suppose we haven't... Shh. Game. Shh. We haven't looked at the glyph address yet, or the base from outside. Here we go. That's the frozen fish owl. Beautiful scene there. The planet in the background. Some trees on that island over there too. Look at that. And look how shallow the water is here off this edge. Oh, that's nice and quiet. Oh, nice. Gonna turn this on anyway, because we're not technically outside here. I don't know why this half room does and doesn't count depending on where you stand. But with the heaters on, it's all good. Oh, Flaming Barrel has a nice sound too. Not quite as good as the fireplace, I guess, but... Did our line just disappear for a second? Was that the smoke interfering with it, maybe? Tiny scuttlefish, that's all across the galaxy. Have a bite. You know what you want? There you go. Long jaw snappers all across the galaxy. A very common fish, unfortunately. Not being super duper lucky today. That's okay. We don't need to be lucky every time we go fishing. We're trying to complete a set of fish. We need common fish too. But duplicates we don't really need. But we're going to get a lot, so we have to deal with it. I suppose there's no guarantee that that snail that I was actually trying to find in the shallow water here is small. We don't know. Maybe it's a giant snail. Maybe it's small and typically found in deeper water. I doubt it. That's not typically how they work. Rime scale snapper, typically found in shallower water. Alright, I think that one's new. We also forgot to take a look at the hot fish we caught in the catalog, so we'll try to remember to do that before we go today. Try. Yeah, shallow water anywhere in the galaxy. I'm gonna have to go check my plant farm and get some more gamma root and make some more lubricant. I'm almost halfway done the bionic lures I made. And that used everything I had, plus I had to harvest my plants to make 500 of those. Ooh, frozen isopod, okay. One more, and then we'll check the cataloging guide. Then we'll keep fishing after that. So yeah, we're going to come back on, I don't know what the release order is going to be. Let's say we do this Monday and Friday, same as last week. So on Friday we're going to come back and do gamma fishing and swamp fishing, which will get the fungal fish and the gamma fish. Alright, catalog and guide. Hot fish. Here we go. Got a whole bunch of common ones to catch. What we'll do for those, usually, what I like to do, well, first of all, that's a night-only fish. We've caught these during the expedition, so we can see what they need. There's another night-only fish. The frost ones, we also caught a lot of those during the expedition, only caught during a storm. Only during daylight hours. Only at night. Never caught that common fish. That's probably legendary for the high temperature. Yeah, that's where the high temperature fish end. Cool. Alright, let's do a couple more casts here. See what we get. I sort of want to go do one more deep cast as well after this one. Or maybe just a medium cast on the way to make a save on my ship. Yeah, we've caught lots of long jaw snappers before. What's over here, like 40, 50? 45 units deep, and it's super loud. It was very quiet and peaceful in there. More than I expected. Well, that was fast. That was a fast bite. Another long jaw snapper, of course. Oh, those ring planets look great, don't they? What a good angle. We're like head on. Go for it. Bite, legendary fish. Fingers crossed. And uncommon. Yeah, 3 long jaw snappers in a row. We are cursed. Alright, well, we'll make a save, and I'll reload the game and try to fix my curse. But that's going to be it for today. We'll come back next time, do more fishing on Gamma and Swamp Planets. Until then, have a good time.